So, collective, you see that most of your strengths have come from healing and knowing how to learn from your past experiences. And now you have alchemized this, all this negativity and toxicity that other people were trying to throw at you into something more positive and productive, maybe something financial for you, or something that this will lead to a path of blessings for you, because people around you are realizing, or they're gonna realize in the future, that they really shouldn't have competed where they didn't compare. They shouldn't have competed where they didn't compare. You see, unlike what was I gonna say? Okay, so they are the opposite. They don't learn from their mistakes. They don't even look at their pain and try to grow from it and heal those wounds. Instead, they try to endlessly distract themselves or look for other people to pass their misery onto and all their negative emotions. And they use others. These are the type of people who use others to they use others as an emotional sponge. So they expected the empath of the room, quote unquote, aka you, to take all that BS and carry all that for them. And they didn't want to do the inner work. And because you've done the inner work here and you are the type of person to do some self-reflection, learn your lessons, this is why you're being rewarded greatly, and they are only losing. The only results they'll find is their defeat, okay, at anything they try, you know. And it could be that now this, I really get that it's either a group, a toxic co-workers dynamic, or maybe even family here with 10 of Pentacles. So they've tried their best to cause you so much pain, make you feel like an outcast, make you feel isolated. But little do they know, and they're about to find out, they're about to, let's say, dig for treasure, right? X marks the spot, only to find nothing but their own backlash, their own karmic consequences of their actions coming back at them. That's all they'll receive. Even if they're hoping to be rewarded, that's all they're gonna get at the end of the day, until they actually face up to the things they've done properly. And so moving on from those people and, you know, those haters, any advice for you, collective? I'm gonna find out. So this is the advice, and one word I can say is take your power back. Take your power back and really reflect on all these situations that have happened and why it's happened, without, you know, putting yourself or labeling yourself as the victim here. Try to understand the bigger picture behind everything that's happened and realize you had the power within you all along, and look inwards for, you know, just taking back your power, saying, you know, I take my power back. All the time, energy wasted on these toxic people, and they will deserve what they get, and you will deserve what you get, and you'll have lots of blessings here, opportunities opening up. It's a sacred bloom, meaning you need to really know that, number one, you're enough, and number two, you will always be guided and supported by a higher power. And even if you feel all alone, the universe is on your side, basically. And just take comfort to knowing that. And, this is your vacation. This is like your time off now. Your new beginning, which these people can't ruin. And look at what these toxic people are now left to deal with. This is their reward, which is more conflict that was caused by them coming back to bite them, their own toxicity. When you remove yourself from the equation, you ignore the 3D reality of whatever you don't want. You don't pick up their emotions. You just act, fake with them and, going along to get along without taking anything in. You'll realize that it will be an instant return to sender, where all of the pain, the sabotage, everything they were trying to throw at you will come back at them, bounce back at them full force. And they're gonna be, crying, wondering, even crying on the inside, wondering, oh, how did all this happen? I thought our plan worked, and I thought we really did something to you, collective, and blah, blah, blah. They're gonna be in lots of toxicity that they caused themselves. And it's nothing that you've done. It's just they are finally getting a taste of their own medicine, of their own toxicity they try to throw at you. They're going to scramble, scatter, try their best to fix things for themselves. But nothing is going to work until they are forced to face up to what they've done and realize they should have never have messed with you or other people around them.